Hello, my lovely students from all around the world. Today we are going to speak about study in Australia because from the last couple of months I'm getting curious regarding Australia, and especially students from Africa and region. They're asking when we're going to start applications for Australia. It's not a very big news, but I can say that's a good news from Australian side. Minister of Home Affairs and Minister of Immigration, Tony Burke is saying that we aim to expand our national planning target with the year on, but with tightening the visa scrutiny. I understand that this word tightening is going to disturb you, but before moving further about this thing, let's celebrate the 25,000 new COEs, because in the recent past they were issuing 270,000 COEs for the international students, but this year now it's a big announcement from the minister that they're going to issue 295,000 COEs for the international students. Okay, so I know that regarding the GS, general student rejection. So today we can just discuss few factors that if we can work on, if we can enhance our application, hopefully we're not going to get the GS rejection. The most important part is to proof of funds, where the funds are coming from. Make sure to provide the genuine money trail, because money trail is very important. So the transaction date, from when you did the transaction and when that sale was made, because I understand that most of the students, if they don't have a business means, if they don't have any other means, so what they're doing is they're selling their car, any asset, and against it, whatever the money they're getting, their parents are transferring those funds to their bank account, or sometimes the student's bank account. So whatsoever they are doing, try to provide the money trail as it is required. So we as an experts are going to let you know that how to prepare the proof of funds and how to provide the proper filing, because if you are providing a sale deed that belongs to recent years, and there is no relation with the current transaction that you did, so that is no longer acceptable. Okay, the second more important thing is if we are going to fill the gap, let's suppose if somebody is finishing her bachelor's or even intermediate within 2023, 2022, whatsoever, they have 2 to 3 years educational gap. So make sure that you are providing the experience letters from a well-reputed organization. Make sure that you were working there. How you can make sure is that if you're providing the experience letter with the employer's email address that is ending with @gmail.com, that is not acceptable. So try to make sure that there is an email address of XYZ company, okay? So email address by ending XYZ company or ABC company means a lot to them. Sounds like that's a genuine experience letter, means that you work there, okay? So make sure the experience letter is accurate, because this time they're not letting it go. They're going to double check, cross verify with the firm that you have worked for, and if there's anything that is fake, illegal, forced, so you're going to pay the penalty. So last thing, make sure to apply for the similar course of your interest that you've done in the past, what you have done in the intermediate or high school, or at the same time whatever you have done in your bachelor's degree. Make sure to make sense between your previous degree and your career path. Never go any irrelevant program that is not relevant to your previous degree. And again, because in the recent past we've noticed everybody was applying for management sciences programs, because the program was designed on in assignment base, and it was easy to get a good CGPA, and most of the time students were working all the time, and they were looking for assignment based degrees. So make sure there is a strong relationship between your previous degree and the course of study that you're choosing. And the last thing, that is an advice, that is not compulsory, but that's from my side. If you wish to approve the visa, or if you want to get the best probability of visa ratio, try to deposit the full year tuition fee in advance from the home country. I understand it is very difficult for the international students, because it's going to be very handy, it's going to be very expensive for the parents. I always stand with the parents, but I know that it's difficult. But if somebody is choosing Australia as a destination for her kids or child, you need to make sure that you have enough funds in your bank. you have enough funds in your pocket, in your budget, that you're going to afford a country that is very, very expensive in terms of studies. I know the perks and privileges in the long run that the students are going to get, like after studies, they're going to get PR thing. That is important, but make sure like you are going to afford, let's suppose master for 2 years you have to afford, because there is no way out. Like you cannot say that student is going to, arrange his tuition fee by working in the field, and he can arrange his tuition fee. I can say that a portion of his tuition fee he can arrange, but he cannot arrange full year tuition fee, okay? And at the same time, accommodation that you are going to support. So let's come back to the topic. My topic was to, the concern was to try to make the full year tuition fee from your home country. That is going to impact your visa application positively. Okay, at last, I know that again, that video wasn't that much helpful because there wasn't a very good news. Again, there is a complication, the process is difficult, there are critical things. I was talking about GF thing like proof of funds, money trail, experience letters, and then like that study relevance. I know that you guys are disappointed again, but still, to be honest, I don't want to say that everything is there, green gardens, everything is open, go there and you can apply the visa, you're gonna get it. No, let's just take a chance. It's an open chance for those students who are fresh candidates, like who recently did their intermediate, graduation, who are looking for study abroad, like with low academic gaps. They should apply. They are must to apply. They should apply for the upcoming intake, that is 2026, and let's just give yourself a chance. Might be inshallah, with inshallah what I would say that you're gonna get the visa. And if you need any assistance of us, I must say that welcome from MRC, from my company. Welcome to us, and we are going to prepare you for everything in GS. We are going to support you in visa application. We are going to support you, and we are going to get you. Again, we are highlighting those regions, the regional areas of Australia. I know that the study destination that is very, again, hot favorite for international students. Most of the students are looking for Melbourne, Sydney, but it's time to go for regional areas. Try to select the universities that are in the regional part, because that parts the government wants the people to be there, okay? So they want the population to be there. They want the cream to be there. The students who are coming there, who are working there, who are going to become a part of their taxes in the country. So they want people to be there in their regional areas. So let's finish this topic, and at the end of this discussion, I must say that there are a lot of other destinations that you can go. Never lose hope, but let's try for Australia first. Try to make a good application. We are going to serve you for, and there isn't any consultation fee. By the end of this video, I want to say that if anybody who is willing to go to Australia, he or she should come to us, and we are going to serve you. Thank you very much.